This Red Angel out here chilling with my girl JQ on QTV.
What's up, everybody? It's JQ and OnQTV. I'm here in Hollywood, California, and I'm here with the upcoming artist Red Angel. Tell everybody what it is.
What's up, man? It's Red Angel out here in California with JQ from North Carolina. We out here just chilling. That's what it is.
Now, I know you're originally from Chicago, but you moved to California. What was the reason why you moved to California?
I moved to California actually to play baseball. I was a young athlete at the time, and it was just, you know, south side of Chicago is a tough place to live. Moved from south side to get out of there, and got kind of recruited here to play baseball.
Were you any good?
It was great.
And what position did you play?
Shortstop.
Shortstop. So if I was to go to the if we were going to the baseball field today, would you still have a little game in you?
Oh, I got game all the time. I got game on sleep.
You're not bluffing, are you?
Never.
You sure about that?
Sure.
All right, well, let's talk about this mixtape. Red October was the first mixtape that was released. You had DJ Infamous to host that.
No, the first mixtape, yeah, it was Red October, but it was Infamous, DJ Infamous Hayes from New York.
Okay.
My second mixtape was Red October 2, and that was DJ Infamous from North Carolina. DJ.
Gotcha. Okay. So what made you choose those two DJs to host your mixtape?
It's funny. The first DJ I got him from a guy who posts all games music off of Twitter. He goes by the name of SCB5. Shout out to him. Got me rolling. But he introduced me to actually DJ Infamous Hayes. He used to DJ games mixtape.
Right.
So I contact Hayes. Hayes DJ'd my first mixtape. He's out of New York. When I tried to get in touch with him for the second mixtape, it was kind of funny because I couldn't get in touch with Hayes. Just by the grace of God, SCB5, with Infamous, told me, hey, I got somebody who you might want to DJ your mixtape. Sent Infamous music. He listened to it. He wanted to post the mixtape, and after that, it's just history.
So what's the status on your project, Ski Mask No Ski?
Well, Ski Mask No Skis, that was supposed to be the third mixtape, but I don't know if we're gonna change the name of. We might change the name to we, meaning myself. I might change the name to Successful Failure.
And what's going to be the meaning behind that?
When I first started rapping, it was kind of tough because I was in the studio with Game and a lot of different artists that's been around Game for years. Kid Red, Young Life, Trey Beats, Tools. It was just like being in a basketball camp. So it was kind of tough for me to get on the microphone and display my skill. Kind of had to sit back and learn and kind of bully my way and bogart my way into the studio, into in front of the microphone. So it was kind of tough, but then I learned a lot. So kind of glad I sat back. Trey Beats, actually, he was one of the game's producers. He actually told me a long time ago. He told me it was a marathon, not a sprint. Okay. So that always stays in the back of my head.
Right. Now look, I want you to be honest with this next response, okay?
Okay.
Power 106.
Okay.
Whose next blog? You stated that it's me against me. That's my competition.
Right.
Do you ever feel like that you have to compete with the next artist?
Yes and no. No, I'm my own competition, but it's just like listening to the next artist's music. Like, I mean, you listen to Kendrick, Drake, and you can hear the bars and the way they bounce the beat. I don't know if people know, a lot of rappers, they out here rapping, but I don't know if, there's a cadence to the beat and how the music that you're going. Once you start learning these things, you want to attack it in a different way. And, I travel a lot, so I'm in the Midwest. I hear Kendrick on Tech 9 beats, and you come home, you hear Kendrick on Drake beats, but it's just, you got to be versatile.
Right.
So they don't know. They don't know. They don't know you.
Now, besides Ski Mask No Ski, what other upcoming projects are you working on?
Then I'm gonna be working on an LP. So I got a couple sponsorships and a couple deals working in the background. We're not gonna say those names, but we're just gonna keep it on quiet. You know what I'm saying? But everything's looking forward, positive. I'm gonna be dropping a couple more projects. I'm gonna drop more music actually, as I get more time, and just be ready for Red Angel.
Now, I'm sorry.
Well, before working with the game, I've been friends with Game, Chuck, Jay. I've been friends with Game for over 14 years, and it had nothing to do with music, just in the streets of Compton. Game's big brothers, like my big brother, Big Face 100 over there on Cedar Block, G-Ride. Just me being from Chicago, being a street person, coming to school, going to school in Orange County, you know, I wasn't used to the culture shock. I'm used to being around a lot of black people. I wasn't used to the Hispanics and the whites, so I was playing basketball, met some kids in Compton. They used to kind of get into it, but we molded, and I became friends with the east side of Compton. His name is Term. Term is a big, if you listen to a lot of Lil Wayne's music, you always hear Lil Wayne shout out Term.
Right.
Yeah, Term is one of my best friends. It's my big bro from the east side of Compton, but he's been around the music since Tupac, Death Row. I've been around this music. Term had me around Pac and Suge and Outlaw when I was in high school as a kid, so you know, I've been around the music for a long time, and it just one day I was at home and just started making music.
What is your goal for 2014? By the end of this year, where do you want to be as an artist?
As an artist, I want to grow a lot bit more, but mostly I'm about to hit the circuit with, you know, my music, being on stage. You're going to get used to seeing my face around. So that's my main focus, is to just keep producing good music, building good relationships, and you know, going state to state to touch everybody. I don't want to be one of them artists who just sitting at home and saying I'm a rapper. No, you don't see me in Dallas, Kansas City, Missouri, Kentucky,
North Carolina,
I'm gonna be there. I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? Just you'll see me everywhere. South Carolina, everywhere.
All right, I want to see more of you. I don't want to hear all these tracks being released on mixtape and not seeing you performing, and I want to see you out there in the streets.
I understand that. Sometimes I feel like everything's a time. You don't want to put yourself out there too fast and run yourself where people don't want to hear you.
Right.
You want people to want to hear you. So, like I say, I'm not in a hurry. When it's time, it'll be time.
Timing is everything.
Yeah, timing is everything.
Well, look, thank you for stopping by to talk with OnQTV today. Let everyone know where they can find you on social media and where they can listen to your music.
You can find me at RedAngel BWS, SoundCloud. Man, bitch, Google me. How about that? RedAngel BWS, Twitter and Instagram. You can Google me also. Or you can find me in the streets, real nigga, everywhere.
There you have it. It's RedAngel on QTV. JQ, as always, stay true to yourself. It's JQ and we're out.
It's JQ. Started recording, so this is how I learn fast. You know, a lot of artists come on through. Good. A lot of artists come through here. Game, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Christina Milian, Danity Kane, Don Richards. So you get to meet a lot of people here. But the growth, you get a lot of growth as far as learning. The learning aspect of being around a bunch of different professionals. So I learned very quickly how to be a professional as far as keeping a work habit up. You know, you got to get your, as far as being up all night, you know, Johnny's a supreme master of that. He gets here every day, 5 days a week, probably, I want to say 10, 12 hours a day. Trey Beats, same thing. Trey Beats come here and you won't leave 3, 4 days and just be working. So, you know, I learned from a lot of people that, as far as, you know, besides Game, who else I want to say in here? Bishop, I work with Bishop, he's from Cleveland. He does a lot of my engineering now. I met him through Chip and just working through the studio. He's taught me a lot as far as music, cadence, just bouncing the beat, just how to attack the music. And as far as and me being against myself, that's what he taught me a lot of. Like, you're not in competition with anybody, you're in competition with yourself. So just being that, and then playing baseball, not, you know, I had a gift in baseball where I didn't really jump on it. I moved here to play baseball, but I got distracted. Girls, just life. So I take the music aspect of my life, I take it very serious because I have a daughter to feed, and just as far as missing the beat, there's no sleeping. That's why you see me moving around, going everywhere. So my work aspect comes from the baseball aspect of not working out and not doing what I was supposed to. So I put it into the music. All the practices I miss in baseball, I get it in the studio. So that's about it. And you online with JQ on QTV. So whoop. Whoop, whoop. Good, Jay?